My name is Breakerton. I'm a level 5 half-orc barbarian. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You see that right there? That's who I am. Those are just my basic buffs that I've got all the time. All right, and then plus more. That's the basic ones while I'm at camp. What's missing from this picture? You don't hear the dog named Scratch walking around, constantly walking around, doing nothing but constantly walking around and never sitting down and relaxing like a dog should, like dogs sometimes do. They'll lay in the shade. But this dog named Scratch never does that. This dog named Scratch never takes a break. My half-orc barbarian named Breakerton can't concentrate. So something lucky happened to me on my first honor mode playthrough. Did I mention that? I'm having a blast. Something magical happened, and this time the dog named Scratch is not with us, but I did try. After 6 previous times playing this game, of course, not completing the game, not even getting to the halfway point, there's so much content, this game is definitely worth its money. On the 7th time, I'm playing my first honor mode, and guess what happened? Scratch is not with us. But I didn't do that on purpose. I tried a different dialogue with the dog. I told Scratch that his friend isn't coming back, so I yelled at it. I yelled at his dead friend, and the dog's named Scratch got mad at me and attacked my party. So what did I do? I went into non-lethal damage. You can toggle non-lethal damage, which is incredibly awesome, just like you can in Dungeons and Dragons, just like you should be able to. And I knocked out the dog named Scratch with my half-orc barbarian with just a simple hilt of my sword, just little tink on the head, not too much, just enough to knock that dog out. So I don't kill dogs. Period. And I haven't seen the dog return, and I haven't gone to check to see if that dog has even woke up yet. But I have to go do that. And you want to know why I am glad and elated that that dog is not with us? Because the dog, like I said, never stops walking around. The dog named Scratch never takes a break. My half-orc barbarian cannot concentrate. And I put up with it, but you can only put up with it for so long. It's kind of like you listen to a song over and over and over, a really good song, until it's enough, and you've had enough. And you feel satiated, and you can walk away. Well, after 6 playthroughs and my 7th one, and you know what the benefit of Scratch is? I forgot to mention. He gives you items. He goes and finds items that he finds buried. It may be a bone. It may be a healing potion. It may be other items. That's cool. But it's not worth not being able to concentrate and lose your sanity from a dog that never relaxes. All I heard all the time in my camp was the pitter-patter of dog feet. An adult dog walking around my camp, never taking the time to relax. And I couldn't concentrate from the noise. But I'm so elated and glad because Shadowheart rolled a 20 against the hag. For some reason the hag talked to her, and I took the wisdom, +1 to wisdom, and I got the girl, and I got her husband, which I can spawn, and he can fight for me, because he's a zombie. Yeah, I got it all from the hag, and I'm elated. So I'm going to use that +1 to wisdom, not for Shadowheart, but for Breakerton. He's going to have 14 wisdom. You need wisdom as a barbarian for will saves against hold person, or even hold monster, which is even more powerful than hold person. You might be asking, you can't hold monster a person? Yes, you can. It's the more powerful version. Hold monster holds anything. Except for aberrations, I believe, or certain things that are just immune to hold person naturally under certain circumstances, but that's enough to talk about the lore and knowledge of D&D. There's so much to be said. But I'm so glad that the dog named Scratch is not around to drive me insane with the nonstop walking around. I wish he would just take the time to relax. The developers did Scratch wrong. Scratch is a good dog. The developers did him wrong by not letting him relax. Because there's a spot over here where he sleeps and takes naps at night, but he doesn't go over there just to relax. He doesn't relax in the shade. Why is that? Why is he not sitting over here by Shadowheart and just chilling? Why is dog just the dog named Scratch. I mean, Shadowheart loves Scratch. I love the dialogue between Shadowheart and Scratch, and I miss that, but I don't miss the pitter-patter of the dog's feet walking around constantly nonstop like the dog's coked up. I can't concentrate. This has been Breakerton, the level 5 half-orc barbarian. What's my next mission? I'm not sure yet. I've been thinking about that. I'm in the Underdark. I'm about to travel on my ship. We're gonna go find the Adamantine Forge. I'm gonna make some heavy plate mail for my paladin, my hireling, named Kurz with a K, okay? Have a great day and good luck in your Baldur's Gate 3 games. This has been Suffice to Say. Hit the plus button. What a beautiful, beautiful sight. That hat that she's got on, that hood, I'm sorry, casts invisibility once per long rest. She's watering her plants. Shadowheart is amazing. Very powerful cleric, a very powerful healer. Blessings of the Trickster, yes. I'm gonna use that on my rogue and we're gonna go find and pilfer some magic items. Yeah, with my rogue. My vampire rogue. I got a vampire rogue in this game. I am not a vampire spawn, by the way. I did not let the vampire bite my neck. I refused. Have a great day.